Beneath the trembling roots of the ancient forest, two children with skin the shade of fresh emerald slipped into the dawn, their voices a cascade of unfamiliar syllables that shattered the village's silence. Eyes wide with wonder and fear, the townsfolk gathered around the strangers, feeling the pulse of a hidden realm stirring beneath the earth, an unseen world that had finally broken its surface. Brother Thomas, Lord, grant us patience. The harvest has been poor, yet the villagers whisper of strange sounds from the old well. Eadric, brother, I've come from Woolpit. There's a child, no, two, rising from the earth. Their skin, it's the color of fresh spring leaves. Lady Isolde, I heard the tale on the road. I am Isolde of Canterbury, a scholar of the old languages. If there is a mystery, my quill will record it. Brother Thomas, then we must see for ourselves. The well lies beyond the northern field, where the woods grow thick. Aye, but the villagers speak of a foul smell, and the children, they speak not our tongue. Perhaps their speech is a dialect of a lost tongue. I shall listen. The three set out under a gray sky, the wind whipping through the bare trees. The well, ancient and stone-crowned, gapes like a mouth. 3 days later, the rain has ceased, and the sun bleaches the earth. The trio stands before the well, its stones slick with moss. Brother Thomas, listen. A faint sob echoes from the darkness, followed by a whimpering that seems to rise from the very stone. There, in the water, two small figures emerge, dripping, their flesh a soft, luminous green. Their eyes wide, their mouths moving in a rhythm that is not English, nor Latin, nor any tongue Thomas has ever heard. Their mouths shape words, but the sounds are unfamiliar, a cadence of clicks and soft hums. Child 1, water, cold. Child 2, sky, red. Brother Thomas, they speak some English, but it is broken. We must help them. Take them to the village. The people will fear them, but perhaps a priest can pray for their souls. The children are carried to the modest thatched cottages of Woolwool, where the villagers gather, murmuring, eyes wide, some clutching crucifixes. A villager named Aldwin. What devilry is this? Green flesh! The devil's own children! Brother Thomas, peace, my children of God, we shall tend to them. Lady Isolde, you must try to understand their language. Little ones, what is your name? Child 1, Gull. Child 2, Mara. Gull, Mara, you are far from home, I see. Speak to me of your home. The children look at each other, eyes glistening. They begin to gesture, drawing strange symbols in the dust. Mara, und, dark, light, not. We came through earth. Gull, hungry, cold, no food. Brother Thomas, we shall give you bread and broth. May the Lord's mercy warm your bodies. The villagers bring loaves, a pot of stew, and the children eat. Their skin, still green, seems to pulse with a faint luminescence, as if a fire burns beneath. 4 days later, the children grow slightly stronger, yet they remain unable to speak fluently. Their eyes, however, hold a strange depth, a yearning that seems to reach beyond the village. Eadric: "Brother, they have not spoken of their parents. Do you think they have any kin?" Brother Thomas: "The Lord knows. We must keep them safe." Lady Isolde: "I will study the symbols they drew. Perhaps they are a map." Late that night, under a waning moon, Lady Isolde spreads a parchment on the floor of the cloister, the children seated beside her. She copies the symbols, her quill scratching. Lady Isolde: "These lines, they repeat a pattern of circles within circles, like a spiral. In the old Celtic manuscripts, such a motif represents a portal, a doorway between worlds. Gull, door, open, Mara, cold, stone, warm." Suddenly, a low rumble shakes the foundation of the cloister. Dust falls from the rafters. The ground beneath the children trembles. Brother Thomas: "What is this?" Eadric: "The earth moves. It is as if something awakens below." Lady Isolde: "Hold fast. The symbols, they are not merely drawings. They are a key." The stone beneath the children cracks, revealing a narrow fissure that widens, a shaft of pale, otherworldly light spilling out. A gentle wind rises, carrying a scent of sweet grass and distant rain. Mara: "Home, gull, come with us." Brother Thomas: "No, you cannot leave. The village will be cursed if you depart into darkness." Lady Isolde: "Brother, the legend, the green children, they speak of a hidden realm, a place called the Land of the Evergreen. They may be refugees from a world that collapsed." Eadric: "If they go, what becomes of us?" The children look at each other, then at their protectors. Their green skin seems to shimmer, as if the very air around them vibrates. Mara: "We will stay, if you help us." Gull: "Teach us your ways." Brother Thomas: "Then we shall teach you. But first, we must seal this opening, lest the earth swallow us all." The trio works together. Brother Thomas chants ancient prayers, his voice echoing off the stone. Eadric hammers iron bars into the fissure. Lady Isolde draws the symbols on the wall, reinforcing the barrier with ink made of ash and herbs. 3 days later, the fissure is sealed with a thick slab of stone, etched with the spiral motif. The children remain in the village, now cared for by the monks and the villagers, their presence a constant mystery. Months pass. The green children grow, their skin retaining its faint hue, but becoming softer, more human. They learn to speak the language of Woolpit, though the words green and earth linger in their speech. One evening, as the harvest moon rises, a caravan arrives at the village gates. Among the travelers is a cloaked figure, his face hidden beneath a hood, his eyes gleaming with a strange light. Cloaked figure. Peace be upon you, good folk of Woolpit. I am Master Eadric, a traveler of the north. I have heard whispers of children of the earth. Brother Thomas, you are welcome. May the Lord's grace be upon you. Eadric, I have come for them. The children are not of this world. They belong to a realm I have long sought, a realm that lies beyond the veil, known among my people as Eldara. Lady Isolde. Eldara! The name appears in the old chronicles as a fabled land of perpetual spring, a sanctuary for those who fled a great cataclysm. Eadric. Indeed, I once walked its fields. The green skin you see is not a curse. It is a mark of the Eldaran blood. The children are heirs to a throne that fell when the great storm shattered the sky. Eadric, heirs to what? To the kingdom of the Evergreen, a kingdom that existed beneath the world we know. When the heavens cracked, their realm sank, and a few escaped through the earth, emerging here unknown. Mara, we are royalty? Our mother, she sang of a queen, of a garden that never wilted. Your mother was Queen Leora, last ruler of Eldara. She sent you to safety, hoping you might survive the storm. But the world above is cruel. You must return, for the portal will reopen when the moon aligns with the comet of the year of the great dusk. Lady Isolde, the comet, it is due in 3 months. The alignment will be exact. Brother Thomas, then we must decide. Do we send them back to a world we cannot see, or keep them here, safe, but forever strangers? Eadric steps forward, pulling a small, intricately carved wooden box from his satchel. He opens it, revealing a crystal that glows with an inner green fire. This is the Heartstone of Eldara. It was forged from the core of our world, a beacon that can reopen the passage. With it, the children can cross back, but the stone must be placed at the fissure's center, a place now sealed. To do so, the seal must be broken. Eadric, break the seal! We risk the earth collapsing! Only then can the children fulfill their destiny. Their people await them, Lady Isolde. And what of us? What becomes of Woolpit when the ground opens again? Eadric, the fissure will close after the passage. The earth will heal as it always has. You will be left with the memory of a marvel, and perhaps a legend that will endure. The 3 protectors exchange glances, the weight of centuries pressing upon them. Brother Thomas, I have prayed for their souls. If their destiny lies beyond, I shall not stand in the way of God's will. Eadric, I have tended my fields, but I have also seen the fear in their eyes. If they must go, we must let them. Lady Isolde, then we shall prepare. The moon will rise on the 22nd night. We have but weeks. The village prepares for the unknown. The green children, now named Gull and Mara, practice with swords, learn the old songs of Eldara from Eadric, and rehearse the steps of the crossing. The Heartstone is placed upon a stone altar in the cloister, its light growing brighter each day. 2 weeks later, the night of the comet arrives. The sky is ablaze with a silver streak, the moon a thin crescent, and the stars trembling in awe. Alaric, Brother Thomas, Lady Isolde, and Eadric stand before the sealed fissure. The Heartstone glows, casting emerald shadows on the stone walls. Alaric, now we break the seal. The prayers of the monks, the strength of the iron, and the will of the children shall open the way. Brother Thomas lifts his rosary, chanting in a low, resonant tone. Eadric hammers the iron bars, each strike ringing like a bell. Lady Isolde traces the spiral symbols, the ink turning to liquid light. The stone cracks, widening into a yawning mouth of darkness. A wind rushes out, carrying the scent of wildflowers and distant thunder. Mara steps forward, her hand trembling. Gull follows, his eyes fixed on the swirling vortex. Mother, I hear your song. Father, the fields call. They step into the maw, the Heartstone hovering behind them, casting a bridge of green light. As they cross, the fissure begins to close, the stone grinding together with a deafening roar. Brother Thomas, hold fast, the portal will seal soon. Alaric, now, the Heartstone, place it at the center. Mara reaches out, placing the crystal into the void. The green light intensifies, a beacon that pulses like a heartbeat. The fissure snaps shut, the stone sealing once more. But now the crystal remains embedded, a faint glow pulsing within the earth. Silence falls over Woolpit. The children have vanished, leaving only their footprints in the dust. Alaric steps back, his eyes wet with unshed tears. They are gone, but their kingdom lives on. Eldara will rise again through us. Brother Thomas collapses to his knees, tears streaming down his cheeks. May God grant them peace wherever they tread. Eadric, the village, we will remember them. Their story will be sung by our children. Lady Isolde, and I shall write their tale, not as a myth, but as truth. The green children of Woolpit shall not be forgotten. Months pass. The village rebuilds. The fissure, now a smooth stone slab, engraved with the spiral and a single emerald gem, the Heartstone, pulsing faintly beneath the surface. 3 years later, a traveler arrives, a young woman with emerald eyes, hair the color of fresh wheat. She walks through Woolpit, her steps confident, her smile warm. Traveler, I am Mara, Daughter of Leora, I have returned, not through stone, but through the wind of stories. My people have healed. We live now in the hidden valleys beyond the veil, but we have not forgotten the kindness of those who saved us. The child looks up, eyes wide. Are you the green child of the legend? Mara laughs, a sound like chimes in a breeze. We were never green because of a curse. We were green because we came from the earth that never dies. Around the fire, the villagers listen, the tale weaving into their own lives. The legend lives, not as a mystery unsolved, but as a bridge between worlds, a reminder that compassion can span any chasm, whether of soil, language, or fate. The story ends with the echo of an ancient song, the notes rising like mist over the fields of Woolpit, forever carrying the memory of Gull and Mara, the children who walked from the earth and back again, leaving behind a legacy of wonder, love, and the promise that some doors once opened never truly close.